We're in for a treat. We've got Aimie done it on the Zoom. She just finished a 12-week program, coaching course, Fat Loss Code. She's actually in about week 16 or 17. We're doing a testimonial a month or so after she finished. Aimie, how did you get on in the coaching program? Let everyone know the results you got in the first 12 weeks.
Yep. So great. So in the first 12 weeks, I lost 30 pounds and I'm now down 33. So still coming off, still going, still focusing strong. Absolutely loved it. There was not one time where I thought, oh my gosh, I'm on a diet. Oh my gosh, this is painful. I'm hungry, nothing. Throughout the 12 weeks, I had a very close friend's wedding that I acted as normal at. I had a couple of big birthdays within my friendship group, so parties and out. So I was still able to live my life, but lose drastic amounts of weight.
Well, I just want to say congrats. 30 pounds in 12 weeks is phenomenal. That's taken you into the top 1 or 2% of all my clients have ever had. Anyone that hits 30, you're in the top. So massive congratulations. On from that, it's even harder for most women to lose that amount of weight in a short period of time, but to also keep their sanity and still enjoy life, which is what you've done. So off the back of that, you said that you've still managed to have a lifestyle, go for drinks, go for dinner. What in the program, because I know you've tried to lose weight before, you've lost some, you've gained it back, you've lost some, you've never really been able to find the missing ingredient, so to speak. What made the 12 weeks that we did together different for you this time?
Yeah, so I mean, it was the group mentality, and I know there's other programs out there that have a group mentality, but it's not what the group's fantastic. There's no preaching, there's no like you must do this. Everyone just bounces good ideas off each other. Everyone's super supportive. And just knowing that you've kind of got that like backing from other people, that they're going to be there if things have gone well, if things aren't going well, they're there. So I think that's the key differentiator here, is this group mentality and the believing of the support system. I also am a big fan of a calorie bank, so I will keep my calories back on the days when I don't need them as much, right? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I can pull back a few extra calories so that I know at the weekend I don't need to be as religious or track as much. So that was a big thing for me, was that like flexibility and not looking at the week as a whole rather than as individual days, because when you look at it as a whole, you've got much more room to play with than when you do just looking at it as a day. So that I mean, that was my main thing, and that's something that I will do for the rest of my life, because it's really easy to maintain that. That's not hard.
So basically, we've been counting calories over the last 12 weeks or 16 weeks now. So what would you say to the current crop of people that keep popping up saying that calories don't count and counting calories is not an effective weight loss solution, which is like saying don't count your finances? I mean, it's fucking ludicrous. But what would you say to anyone that was saying that this style of weight loss doesn't work? What would you say to them?
What else does work, right? Calories in versus calories out. There's nothing else that works. We've all tried everything else under the sun.
Absolutely.
Look, I'm a female in my 30s. I've been on a diet since day one, right?
Exactly.
And this is the only thing that's ever worked, and the only thing where I've seen results. So like, I think I'm a walking, talking example of calorie counting works.
Look, I know, I'm kind of joking, but there's been, in the last couple of months, there seems to be like these so-called experts popping up, and I think the confusion, a lot of people think that it's insulin, other hormones that cause people to lose weight, but you know for a fact that as long as you track the calories and control the numbers, if you're in a deficit, you'll lose body fat. If you're in a surplus, you'll gain body fat. Now, obviously, 80% of the time, we're aiming for healthy foods, like foods with nutrients, vitamins and minerals, foods that are going to make us feel good. But you've definitely allowed that 10 or 20% alcohol, carbohydrates, shitty food, and it's still managed to come in week after week after week, losing 1 or 2 pounds consistently, haven't you?
Yeah. And look, I eat chocolate not far off every single day. Like, I have a bit of chocolate every single day. I just factor it in. And okay, the shops help massively that I can go and buy a chocolate mousse protein pudding. So it's kind of the best of both worlds. But that's a huge pot of chocolate every single day. Like, today's a Tuesday and I had one for lunch. If you're on a diet, you can't have chocolate on a Tuesday, right? Yeah. Whereas on this, like, it's just because you can factor it all and you can work it all out. Preparation is the key thing here. You got to know what you're doing for the week, plan it, and then stick to it. And then each week that comes. These are the fastest 16 weeks ever. I mean, I remember our first call and I was like, oh my God, 12 weeks, that's so far away. No, it's, if you look at it a week at a time, it's so easily done.
Yeah, and bear in mind, for anyone that's watching or listening to this, it's currently the 6th of February as we record this. So if we go back, I think you finished your 12 weeks virtually on January the 1st, didn't you?
Yeah.
So, you know, a good 5 or 6 weeks of that, half of the program was through the end of November into December, which is typically the carbiest and the booziest time for most people, and you still managed to lose 30 pounds whilst navigating Christmas and having a life. Now, I know you mentioned you love the group element of the program. What else what did you learn? What's the one thing that stood out for you that you, oh, I didn't realize that's how fat loss worked? What was the big thing that stood out for you?
I think for me, it was the sort of, well, I'm sorry, I've mentioned this already, but the looking at it over a week's period rather than a day period, but equally, like, learn a lot about foods and protein and how everything works together, the benefit of sleep. I was a massive exerciser for punishment. Oh, you ate that, so you need to exercise. No, and exercise as a complement to this, plus because because I enjoy it. So sorry, that's not answering your question, but it's really hard to pinpoint one thing. I've learned so much. I really, really have. And yeah, it all comes together to kind of prove that the fact that the number on the scales has fallen every single week.
No, it's amazing, amazing. So just to give everyone, what was your starting weight and where are you now? So take your starting weight and take 30 pounds off. What was the difference? So what was the starting weight for you?
So I was bang on 13 stone when we started. I'm now sitting at 10 stone. Well, 30 pounds would be 10 stone 11.
And we said that we want to get to 10 stone or 9 something, would be 9.13, a pound under. So we've got 10 to 12 pounds to go, really. It's amazing. And obviously we're going to continue to do that and we're going to smash that. Look, last question. If someone was watching this, you know, as you know, I have a lot of conversations every week. Some people join the program. Some people don't for whatever reason. What would be the one piece of advice you would say to someone that was maybe sitting on the fence and that could push them in the right direction? Because you know they're going to get a great result. What would you say to them if someone was umming and ahhing about joining the program?
Do it, because in 12 weeks, which will fly by, you will thank yourself so much. Like, you will thank your 12-week ago self that you just did it. Like, I've got an end of May goal. That was my full goal. I came into this, well, it'll be 9 months, I think, by the time I started. And that, like, I could have started at the beginning of Christmas, but I'm so glad I did it before, because it just gets everything moving. So just go for it, because you're only going to get 12 weeks down the line and regret not doing it. So just go for it.
Simple as that. You heard it there. So would you say it was a worthwhile investment on your part?
100%. 100%. Yeah.
Fantastic. Yeah. Well, there we are, ladies and gents. Aimie, amazing result. Now, if you're at least interested in this in any way, shape or form, this all starts with a 15-minute call. What I want you to do is go to gavgillybrown.com/book a call. We'll have a little chat about where you are, what you're struggling with, some of the obstacles in the way. I'll make you a sexy offer. You'll join the program. and you'll hopefully achieve the results, maybe achieve the results that Aimie did. So Aimie, thanks for your time. I know you're a busy lady, and I'm looking forward to seeing the final result. We've got until, when are we working together till? Or is it August?
Yeah, something like that. August, September.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's going to be exciting. Ready for those summer holidays. We've got the bikini is getting warmed up as we speak. Fantastic. All right. Thanks a lot, Aimie. All the best.
Thanks, Kev.